Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now I want us to talk about the uses of general ledger, and I will not spend too much time talking about the uses of a general ledger. I'll just mention them briefly. We have here revenue stream, and the explanation down here is quite direct. We also have departmental expenditure summaries. So when you want to know the expenditures of a department, you just go to the general ledger. So we are also saying that it also helps in a company's paper trail. So when you talk about paper trail here, we are talking about the details of a particular transaction, the date when it started, when, such kind of details. So such kind of details you can get from the general ledger. Because when we are doing accounting, we are saying accounting is a process. It starts from source documents, it goes to journal, then from journal it goes to general ledger. Then the general ledger, we are saying there is a record of all past transactions of a business summarized into accounts. So the details of source documents and will be summarized, or rather will be put in accounts. And then the general ledger, being an umbrella of general ledger accounts, will have such kind of details. That's why we are saying it is a company's paper trail. And then we're also saying that it also helps in financial details. So when you want to know the financial details of your company, whether they are going high, you are going low in terms of your finances, your expenditure or sales are fluctuating, it will give you such kind of details. So these are what we are calling financial details. And then it's also part of, it also helps in audit trail. So when it comes to audit trail, maybe the external auditors, just the internal auditor, they'll want to know the trail of a particular transaction. Maybe a transaction is questionable. So you want to know the trail of that transaction. So to know the trail of that transaction, you just go to the general ledger. It will give you where the transaction started and where it ended. And then also we are saying that it also shows the financial health of the company. So from the chart of accounts, you can know the assets, you can also know the liabilities, you can know the equity, you can know the sales. Then from the sales, expenses and revenue, you can know the financial health of the company by just seeing the revenue and the liabilities that you have and the assets that you have. So when you check the assets versus liabilities, you can also know the liquidity of that company, and the liquidity will tell you the financial health of that company. Again, when you check on the revenue and expenses, you can tell that this company made this revenue this particular month, and it made these expenses in this particular month. So you can always tell that whether the company is making a profit or loss. So it will tell you the financial health of that company. Again, we are saying that we also use it to generate financial statements. Remember, we are saying when we started that the accounting process starts from source documents to journals, then from journals to ledgers, and from ledgers to trial balance, and then trial balance. Now we can generate our financial statements. Then our major financial statements are always balance sheet and profit and loss. So balance sheet and profit and loss are the major basic meaningful way presenting financial data. So with the use of general ledger, you can generate your financial statements from the trial balance. And then lastly, we are saying that and also use general ledger for obtaining funding. So we use it as a document for obtaining funding. So here we are saying that the general ledger is one part of necessary documentation needed for the firm to obtain outside funding. When you go to a bank or other financial institution, they might tell you they also need the general ledger. So the general ledger will tell them the financial health of your business. So that's why they will need it as part of documentation when you are sourcing for loan. So that's all about the uses of general ledger. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll stop at that. So when we come in our next class, we'll talk about we'll go and revisit, or rather, we'll revisit the double entry concept, and then we'll move on to financial. Rather, we'll move on to trial balance. Then from trial balance, we'll move to financial statements. So thanks a lot for watching, and please share with your colleagues. You can as well like, and then please subscribe. So let's meet on the next class or the next video.